Welcome back, boys and girls. Okay, you should have your entire graphic organizer filled in. You went over it, you read it to an adult to make sure it makes sense. Today, we're going to proofread, edit, and revise. Okay, so you may need an adult to help you do this. What I want you to do is I want you to start with your beginning. And we are going to read through to see what needs to be fixed, okay? So let's start reading. Sally is looking pretty plump. Okay, I noticed right away that Sally was lowercase. That is a name. I have to make that capitalized because a name is always capitalized. So now let's start again. Notice I noticed a mistake. Now I'm starting again to read. Sally is looking pretty plump. Thanksgiving is going to be delicious this year, said Farmer Kyle into the phone. Okay, so Farmer Kyle said something, and I know that I need to use some quotation marks. So Farmer Kyle started here. Thanksgiving is going to be delicious this year, said Farmer Kyle. I want to put in quotation marks. There's punctuation there. Said Farmer Kyle into the phone. Uh-oh. Farmer Kyle is also not capitalized. That needs to be fixed. I'm going to capitalize Farmer Kyle. Why? That's right, because it's a name. All right, so now I'm going to start over. Let's see. Sally is looking pretty plump. Thanksgiving is going to be delicious this year, said Farmer Kyle into the phone. I can't wait until you and Mom come over for Thanksgiving Day. Okay, notice Farmer Kyle is still talking. There was a quotation mark at the beginning, but not what? Not the end, so I need to put one there. Sally couldn't believe her ears. There's no way he was talking about her. Or was he? All right, so let's go back, and now I'm going to read it again. Boys and girls, how many times have I read this so far? 3, right? I'm really looking for things to fix. Sally is looking pretty plump. Thanksgiving is going to be delicious this year, said Farmer Kyle into the phone. I can't wait until you and Mom come over for Thanksgiving Day. Sally couldn't believe her ears. There's no way he was talking about her. Or was he? Okay, now I'm going to go on to my first event. Sally's capitalized. Whew, good job. Sally had to get out of here. She tiptoed past the sleep hound dog. I'm going to read that again. She tiptoed past the sleep hound dog. That does not make sense. Boys and girls, what do I have to do? She tiptoed, whoops, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to turn it all red. It's not one big mistake. She tiptoed past the sleeping hound dog, grabbing a handful of corn on the way. She'll need a snack later. Then, what do I notice right here about then? I have punctuation here. She'll need a snack later. That was the end of my sentence. I had an exclamation point. Now I need to make the next sentence start with a capital letter. Then she scampered through the garden mums down the path toward the pasture. Oh, pasture needs a what? We need a period at the end, right? Okay, so let's read it again. Sally had to get out of here. She tiptoed past the sleeping hound dog, grabbing a handful of corn on the way. She'll need a snack later. Then, what do I know about my transition words? Then, comma, she scampered through the garden mums down the path toward the pasture. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. I'm going to go to my second one. Where are you going? Bleated the goat. Where are you going? Bleated the goat. That sounds like a question to me. Am I going to put it there? No, I am not going to put it there. Why? Because there's a quotation mark here. I need to put it inside the quotation marks. Where are you going? Bleated the goat. And that is still, I'm going to make that a lowercase because it's still part of that sentence. And I put a period at the end. Now that looks correct. Quotation marks, where are you going? Question mark, quotation marks, bleated the goat. Can't talk now, cried Sally. Okay, I have quotation marks. I have an exclamation point, cried Sally. Sally's capitalized. Whew, I'm good. She hopped the fence to the sheep pasture and dashed toward the other side as fast as her skinny legs would take her. She hopped the last fence and was gone. Wow, said the sheep. What did the sheep say? Did the sheep say gone? No, the sheep said wow. So let's put a quotation mark at the beginning and end of wow. Wow, said the sheep. Bye, Sally. Looks good. Quotation marks at the beginning and end. All right, I like it. Let's go to the next one. Sally ran as fast as she could. When she came to the side of the road, she saw a truck with a smile. It was an Amazon truck. Well, if I can hop on that truck, I'll be somewhere in only 2 days' time. I see a 2. I'm going to change it to TWO because all of the rest are words, and that is proper writing when you actually spell out the word. Sally thought to herself, when the driver wasn't looking, she hopped on. I'm going to read that again. You tell me what we need. Well, if I can hop on the truck, I'll be somewhere in only 2 days' time, Sally thought to herself when the driver wasn't looking. She hopped on. Ooh, I just keep going and going. That is a run-on sentence. We need some punctuation. Let's try to figure it out. Well, if I can hop on the truck, I'll be somewhere in only 2 days' time. I have my quotation marks. Sally thought to herself. That sounds like a tagline to me. I'm going to put a period there. Okay? Which means I'm going to make that W a capital because it's what? The beginning of a sentence. When the driver wasn't looking, she hopped on. That makes sense. Sounds like a sentence to me. And a period at the end. Okay, so boys and girls, you're going to do the same thing for your ending. I want you to go through, read it a few times. Make sure that things are capitalized, that it makes sense, that you have some punctuation. And then I want you to go find the adult in your house and sit down together. Read through it and edit your graphic organizer. That way you will be all set on Monday when you come to school to write your story. Okay? So get it edited, get it fixed up, and happy writing!